Vice President JD Vance sharply criticized the far left for prioritizing illegal immigrants over American citizens, calling it a deranged mindset that undermines national well-being. Speaking on immigration policy, Vance argued that progressive leaders and celebrities demonstrate more compassion for individuals who enter the country illegally than for their fellow Americans.
And there's something very deranged in the mind of the far left in this country where I really do think that they feel more of a sense of compassion for illegal aliens who have no right to be in this country than they do their fellow citizens, and that really has to change. And when Selena Gomez had her viral moment, and of course there were a lot of other celebrities who weighed in, I had people sending me photos of little kids, sometimes kids the same age as my little children. We've got, of course, a 7-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 3-year-old.
Great scene, by the way, when you make use of playing with your hair.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But kids similar age to my children who were murdered by criminal aliens in the United States of America. And as an American leader, but also just as an American citizen, your compassion belongs first to your fellow citizens. It doesn't mean you hate people from outside of your own borders, but there's this old school, and I think it's a very Christian concept, by the way, that you love your family, and then you love your neighbor, and then you love your community, and then you love your fellow citizens in your own country. And then after that, you can focus and prioritize the rest of the world. A lot of the far left has completely inverted that. They seem to hate the citizens of their own country and care more about people outside their own borders. That is no way to run a society. And I think the profound difference that Donald Trump brings to the leadership of this country is the simple concept, America first. It doesn't mean you hate anybody else. It means that you have leadership. And President Trump has been very clear about this, that puts the interests of American citizens first. And in the same way that the British prime minister should care about Brits and the French should care about the French, we have an American president who cares primarily about Americans, and that's a very welcome change.
Vance pointed to viral moments, including Selena Gomez's advocacy for migrant aid, as examples of misplaced priorities. He contrasted this with the tragedies faced by American families, citing stories of children murdered by criminal aliens. Your compassion belongs first to your fellow citizens, Vance stated. It doesn't mean you hate people from outside your borders, but there's an order to how you prioritize concern, your family, your community, your country, and then the rest of the world. He further criticized what he sees as an ideological inversion among progressives. A lot of the far left has completely flipped this around. They seem to hate the citizens of their own country while championing people from outside our borders. That is no way to run a society, he asserted. Vance's remarks align with the Trump administration's America First doctrine, which prioritizes securing the border and focusing government resources on American citizens. He also condemned federal agencies, such as FEMA, for diverting funds meant for disaster relief toward assisting illegal immigrants. His statements have sparked widespread debate, with strong support from those advocating for stricter immigration policies. Many have echoed Vance's concerns online, arguing that uncontrolled immigration strains social services and public safety. However, critics contend that advocating for humane treatment of migrants does not equate to neglecting American citizens. As the immigration debate continues, Vance's forceful stance underscores the ongoing divide over national priorities and border security.